Hi, this is Tag again, and today I want to make a bit of a shorter video, at least as far as my videos are concerned, because they're usually pretty long. Anyways, I recently started messing with some slot CPUs, and I also prepared myself a slot A board. I already have a bunch of caps everywhere, and when I booted up this thing, I noticed that I don't have a keyboard half of the time. Now, I think that's just a problem with this connector. If it would focus. Where is my autofocus? It is supposed to be right there where the connector is, but it isn't, of course. There we are. The bottom PS2, I think it looks really worn out, so I'm just going to try to replace this and see if this helps. So, really simple repair, hopefully. Anyways, let's get started on this. Now, I have two candidates for this, because the pin in the front is spaced slightly differently. I hope one of those will fit. Now, removing this will be hopefully doable without toasting the board too much. We'll just put a bunch of flux everywhere. And try to desolder the holding pins manually, and then just hot air the actual data pins in the middle. Now I know one of those solder guns that suck the solder automatically would be amazing for this. However, I usually don't deal much with PGA hardware. PGA, what the fuck am I talking about? That's a CPU. No, I mean through-hole components. So I'm not sure if that would be a good investment. Maybe if I start doing even older stuff, I will get one. But for now we have to deal with this, with the manual one, and also the hot air, I guess, should help. We don't need to get out all the solder, just most of it. Because if there is just a tiny bit of solder left, it's probably going to come out regardless. Again, doing it the manual way might be a bit, well, time consuming. Let's heat it up. Also need something to grip it here. I forgot one pin. Just noticed that. Front one is still in. That's good enough. Start blasting it with some hot air. Now I just hope we're not going to like popcorn the board here. It's already moving. There we go, out. This looks super clean. This actually surprises me. Because usually soldering stuff like this is not really my strong point. I'm way more at home with stuff that just sort of falls into place when you blast it with hot air. Okay, let's try and remove the solder in the holes. Okay, all the holes look like they are clean-ish, at least. Now let's try our first one. This is my first choice candidate because it is solid base and there is no chance that there's any leftover solder in here somewhere. So let's see. Hey, that snapped right in. Looks good. Turn it around. So you see the bottom. Now this should be straight-ish. Get some solder on here. Holding it down with one hand. Trying to solder with the other. Let's see how well this goes. Just need to sort of get two hold down pins to stick. There we are. Zoom in even more. Nope, not possible. Okay, let's fill in the rest. The hold down pin. Let's fill out this one. That one. Fill in this split pin here. Fill in that one. Now let's do our little data pins. And just to be safe and make it look nicer, put a bunch of flux on here. Go over the pins again. It's good. Good enough. It's looking a bit round compared to the original job, but oh well. This looks good. Let me show you. There we are. Now let me clean this up and well, I'm going to see you at the bench, and if everything went well we can get into BIOS now. Okay, here we are again. Now let's turn on this thing and see what happens. Now, posting is nothing special because it did that before, but we couldn't get into BIOS, which is essential for doing any overclocking. That's as far as we got before, basically. Press F1 and we couldn't press F1 obviously. Now let's press F1 and we went into BIOS. Let's go straight to chipset settings and give it some more PCLK, I don't know, 110 maybe. F10, enter. See if it's applied. No, it should be like 900 megahertz or something. Yeah, this looks like 900. Well, it's not going to find anything to boot from. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, well, repair video, even though you can barely consider something like replacing an I/O port repair, because we just fixed something we saw was worn out basically. But it's one of those rare cases where the broken stuff is just that easy. Usually you have to do like an hour of tracing down the issue and eventually fixing it, but this one was an easy one. Now I will definitely be making some more slot A content in the future, I think. Maybe with this board, maybe with something else, because from what I read online, the AMD chipset isn't the greatest one. You want the VIA KX133, I think it is, or something like that, KX100, I don't know. Anyways, this is a AMD 751, I think. Not the best option for this platform, so I might get something different to do some more stuff on. Now I hope you enjoyed this hopefully rather short video, and I will be back with something else, I think. Bye.